No, this one clay. No, it's black. She's right. Yeah. Black clay, white clay, and then these in person. Is this you? Yeah.
If I want to go back to when my ceramic journey really started, like seriously, it was in 2021, just after the Beirut port blast in 2020. When I came back to the studio, I felt the need and the urge to represent what I felt, to represent what happened, and to put it in my work. And this led me to do an installation, which was my first public show of my work. So it is on display. It is a permanent exhibition in Beit Beirut in Beirut, and it is a tribute to the victims of August 4, and it was my gift to my city. I'm Sibel Moutran, and I'm a ceramic artist. My journey with clay and ceramic started 6 years ago. So I am a travel consultant, and I have a background in business. I had never tried to do anything with my hands. But a few years back, during my travels, I noticed that ceramics was picking up. It was like the trend, and everywhere I went in Europe, it was everywhere, in design shops and exhibitions. So I was very much attracted to it, and I wanted to try it. So I signed up for an evening class, which was a 3-hour class in Beirut, Lebanon, and I joined Nathalie Khayat's studio. And it was amazing. So it was love at first sight. The first class, I was totally hooked to ceramics. I loved it. I loved to learn more about it, to experiment with it. And it went on for a few years. So, and this grew from just 3 hours a week to going there every day. And now I'm in Dubai. I've been here for a year and a half. And I joined Al Jalila Cultural Center for Children last year, and this is where I work every day in their beautiful ceramic studio. When I first joined Al Jalila last year, I knew that everyone was preparing for Sikka, and the curator here suggested that I take part in it too. That was very exciting for me because I had just arrived. So I did a few pieces, and I was so excited to be part of it. And it was really, for me, like an introduction to the audience, to the Emirati audience, to the people who are interested in arts. It got me to understand a bit the art scene here in Dubai. This year was completely different because since I came back in September, I knew Sikka was coming. So I had time to prepare for it. I had a project, a concept, and I worked towards it for a month. And it took place in February. And as usual, it was an amazing event. Very, very interesting. You meet lots of people, you get a lot of feedback. And this is what I love about it. So my wall installation is titled Fragments of Time. It's a porcelain installation, and it deals with the topics of separation, longing, and reunion. It's in 2 parts, so 2 parts narrative. The first part was inspired by old-fashioned calendars. So I have represented different styles of calendars to depict different emotions, different states of mind. And as you can see, the details are different, they depict different moods. And there's like a conversation between the calendars, if you see, every 2 calendars, 3 calendars together. And this is the time when we're longing and missing the person that we love most. And we're longing to meet with them, which brings us to part 2 of the installation, which is called Together. In Together, as you can see, there's more movement, it's more dynamic. If you come closer, there's more texture. And there is text. So I use the text to refer to the memories that we make when we're together, the memories, the stories that we keep with us after we're separated again. Ceramics is a long process, and it's a process that teaches you patience, that teaches you humbleness. You have to really understand the material, understand the clay to work with it properly. I do hand building. This is what I love doing. And I experiment with different types of clay. So there are different types of clay that fire differently, that have a different look. So you have more groggy, more smooth. You have black clay, white clay. I'm naming these because these are the materials I like to work with. So, and in white clay, I love porcelain because it's a very delicate clay, and it fires at very high temperature, so it becomes very, very solid. And it's beautiful in itself. You don't have to add glaze, you don't have to add anything. It speaks for itself. And in all of my pieces, I like for the clay to express itself. So I use it as a means to express myself, but I also let it show what it wants to say. So I like the imperfections, I like the cracks, I like the texture, I like to play around with that. So after I work my pieces, I let them dry, which takes a very long time here in Dubai because it's humid. So again, we have to be very patient. Then we fire it. We do first firing. Then if I need to glaze, I glaze it and we go for a second firing. But I like porcelain also because I'm a bit impatient because you can go straight to high fire. I'm very happy and excited that ceramics is becoming more present and more appreciated in the art world. I hope that going forward I will have more things to say through my ceramic work and to share it with the audience.